We are continuing to follow breaking news from earlier this afternoon.
Yeah, KeyBank off Suder Avenue at Point Place. It was the site of a robbery attempt. Tonight, we have team coverage at the scene from both Silver Barker and Steve Iwanek. Toledo police had the intersection of Suder and Shoreland blocked off for hours.
Steve Iwanek and Silver Barker were both there on scene earlier today as this all played out. We want to start with Steve. Please walk us through what happened.
Well, guys, when we arrived, police were pushing everybody back, calling this a dangerous situation. And it all stems from a call made inside this Key Bank saying that there were gunshots and a potential hostage situation.
Shots fired. I'll get you additional. It's coming from Key Bank 5037 Suder off Ketteke. Now caller called in unknown name, said there was a male shooting a gun at the ceiling.
This call leading Toledo police to the scene of a robbery off Suder Avenue at this Key Bank.
We got somebody from inside the bank saying that they were being held up. Males inside the branch holding people hostage. We're being told a Hispanic male, red shorts though. Unknown suspect.
Police say they got the calls at 3:40 p.m. Friday afternoon. They could not confirm if any hostages were taken. But within minutes, cruisers shut down the northbound stretch of Suder at Shoreland and Benore, keeping people away from what turned into a bomb squad response. Sure that there was a bomb inside?
Still ongoing investigation, so I don't have that information to give you, but the investigation is ongoing. The bomb squad was on scene.
Captain Mike Smith says there were employees inside the bank at the time of the robbery. He could not speak to if customers were inside, but says no one was hurt.
Everyone is accounted for, and the investigation is still ongoing.
One of those accounted for was Tina Gilmore's mom. Tina says her mom was in the drive-thru when police rushed her to safety. But it was a call that Tina won't soon forget.
She was in the drive-thru, and the cops pulled her out and said it's being robbed.
Okay.
And my sister called me and said, Mom's at the bank and the bank's being robbed. And I'm like, what? I'm at work. I gotta go.
The scene cleared around 7 p.m. And Smith says there's no ongoing danger.
There's no active threat to the community, and anyone with information on this incident is asked to call or text Crime Stoppers at 419-255-1111.
Now, KeyBank did release a statement following today's events, calling this, quote, a tragic situation, and that their focus is on the safety and well-being of their employees, their customers, and their community. Now, my colleague Silver is with me, and Silver, you were here on the scene as well. You got to talk to some nearby neighbors, and they told you they're in shock as well after today's events.
Yes, they were told actually to stay indoors while all of this was happening. They couldn't come out until the scene was clear. Now, those are the people who live nearby. So we had to wait until the scene was clear until we could be able to listen to them and hear what they had to say, police told them.
And then I looked across the street and I seen some guy with a gun, a cop with a gun, run across here. It's like, what the heck is going on?
Lisa Bodner lives right across the street from the Point Place Key Bank branch held up on Friday.
It's been up into a possible robbery. It looks like we're being told he's escorting bankers and tellers from the bank.
She says she was outside when police first arrived.
So I've never seen that many cops pull into one place within 5 minutes, and I thought, what the heck is going on?
But she wasn't outside for long.
The cop lady came over here and said, you guys go in the house, go in the house. So they told everybody in this apartment to go in the house.
Kathy Brown was also in the area visiting family who lives close by.
There were police coming from, lights and sirens coming from the Manhattan area. 3 of them came off the expressway, so I knew it was something pretty bad.
Is that a bank you usually go to?
Not me, because I don't live around here, but my aunt does. So she said, that's a bank, there's nobody ever in there. So.
And Bodner, who's lived here for 5 years, says she knows one thing for sure.
I don't want anything like this to happen again, especially at night. Oh, God.
Now, Toledo police say this is currently an ongoing investigation still. They are currently working with the FBI. Of course, we'll make sure to keep you updated both on air and online. Now in Toledo, live in Toledo, Silver Barker, WTOL 11.